For this episode, I'm going to be celebrating my brother's birthday. And what better way to do that than celebrating it in Minecraft in his own base? so all day, I have not said happy birthday to my brother. Because I kind of wanted to just do it here. But before I do anything, there's just something I need to do. There we go. Now, obviously, I had to do that because I don't need him sneaking on here. But the plan. Where the hell did he come from? What? All right, Mr. Creeper, so do you know the plan? So the plan is I'm going to line lots of spots in this wall to shoot rockets. And yes, I'm going to make it the most annoying thing that I possibly can. Now, I would put them on the roof, but I feel like it's just going to take too long. So what I'm going to do is just do a line about this height, and they're just going to shoot rockets toward his base. Now, obviously, they're not going to go too far, but it's going to be worth it. But I want there to be a button right here that he can press, and it'll just start doing its thing. And it's going to endlessly shoot them and be just straight up all annoying. So without further ado, we kind of just need to get started, because I don't know when he's going to sign on and tell me to, unban him, because it will say he is banned. And that is not good. So with that being said, let's just get this going. So I'm going to put a dispenser here because I wanted to shoot an arrow all the way over there and hit probably a target and activate some redstone, which will then trigger the entire wall. That is the objective. All right, so first step, very simple logic. We want a clock, and the point for this clock is that it's just gonna constantly shoot arrows towards this target, because shooting from this far, it's just gonna be extremely unpredictable. So rather than just shoot one arrow and look like a loser, I'm gonna shoot like 30 of them and just pray that I hit the target. So all he's gonna have to do is press this button right on here, and it's just gonna push this forward, and it's just gonna leave it there, constantly shooting arrows. All right, part one is essentially done. It's just a button, and it's gonna shoot a hell of a lot of arrows that way. Now these arrows will more than likely, if I can line this up right, will probably land right here. And if that's the case, I'm gonna want to get the target block and kind of just line the floor with it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't really care if he sees this, it's not really the end of the world. I mean, I could put them under the lava. I could put lava over, right? Nah, it's too obvious. Yeah, it's whatever. He's not really... he'll probably see this, but it's whatever. Now, I've never actually used targets before, but I'm assuming they're going to be pretty straightforward, where if you hit the target, it'll just kind of light it up. I don't think it's got to be anything too crazy, right? So if I just do some simple, basic stuff... I mean, I just want to be sure that this thing actually sends a signal, so I'm just going to put repeaters... because I don't know if that corner will reach here, so we'll just do this. So we're going to have it here. We want it to be at a decent height. I don't want them to be, really annoying. So I'm going to put one here. We'll put another one here, here. That's going to hit this little thing. No, it won't. Okay, we're good, Put it there. Put another one there. We're literally just going to line the wall. How annoying can we be? But I just need to be sure that I'm going to actually get these spots here. There we go. All right, so those are all connected at the moment. Oh, nope, we need one more. All right, so all these are connected. We're going to add random delays. So that'll be 1, we'll add 2, we'll add 3. This will be normal. We'll add 1, we'll add 2. So it'll just kind of shoot sporadically. Now, to line up some more walls, we'll put one here, 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 and here. All right, so now we got these guys connected. We need to connect it to the main one now, which I think we just need to go back quite a few. All right, connect these guys. We'll put a repeater there. That should send a signal. Oh, that's a little long. We'll do it there. And connect it back this way. We'll add another one just for the hell of it. And connect it there. Okay. So, just to make sure we got things working decently, right? We need to set up a space here for a clock. Nothing too crazy, just a very basic clock that can then connect to here, like this. Actually, we'll put it here. We'll need a piston, which will push a block to then power this, which will then send a constant signal to all of these, which will shoot a hell of a lot of rockets. But the most annoying part is gonna have to get this redstone up. So it's currently going from this side, but if I go from this middle spot straight up, we should be able to hit it. All right, so I'm gonna break up the second column because I want to be, okay. I want to be able to view it real quick. Yikes, I just busted through that. So now if we break down too wide, we should be able to fly up and down pretty simply. So we're gonna put this here and we're gonna start making essentially a redstone tower all the way up. So it seems like it's gonna give me an off signal, which is exactly what I want, because we're gonna send a signal to this block here, which will, I always use a repeater. I know I could just use redstone, but it's gonna send a signal here, turning this on. So if we test this out real quick and leave those off. So we got our clock going, and say this turns on, it'll push the block up and it'll stay up, which is the whole point. So let's listen over here. I mean, I'm hearing them fire, so that's a good sign. Now this may be prehistoric redstone, but I think the prank's gonna work well. So I'm gonna add a few more just because I want to be that annoying by doing this. I don't like that. Ah, okay, cool. So, oh, we're one too high, but it's whatever. We shouldn't have too much of an issue there. Put that there, send this back over here, and that should work perfectly. Hopefully. Yes. All right. So, from far, you can see them, but I don't think he's going to be aware they're there, which is quite nice. So to quickly test this, I think I'm going to fill this with arrows. So let's grab some arrows real quick. And if we, just so I can shut this off, and if we hit this, it'll start shooting. One of the arrows will eventually hit it, which looks like it sent a signal up, which is good. And it's fine if it keeps shooting. It doesn't really bother. Did that not work? Oh god, I don't even have a block here. Now obviously we're not going to have that many arrows in here. It'll be more like 10. As you can see, it just makes a mess. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, we're going to hit the button. It'll go forward, start shooting the arrows, which will then hit the target. And as you hear, the son of a... Okay, now we're going to hit the button, shoot the arrows, and see how this works. So he's going to be like, oh, what's over there? Hit the button, it starts shooting. He's probably going to hear it and then look over. And that's when you start hearing these guys shooting. So they'll be shooting rockets to celebrate his birthday. I also wanted to do one last thing where I kind of wanted to put rockets here as well. And the reason for this is because I don't want him kind of hearing or seeing the arrows. Like, he's obviously going to see something down there, but I want him to, as soon as he hits this, rockets are just in his face, hitting this wall. It's not going to kill him, we're in creative, but it's going to be annoying. So, with that being said, I now need to hook this up to our already made clock here. If I have this get pushed over, it'll just send a signal to this. It should be that simple, right? I think it's that simple. Okay, this is empty, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, let's test this out and see if my thinking is right. There it is. It is right. Look at that. That should be annoying enough, and it's just gonna spam rockets at this ceiling and just be the biggest distraction. So once these are done, which I'll only put like a couple in there, maybe like 10 or 20 in each, and then fill those completely, like just completely full of rockets. And the best part about all this looks like his build still. Like, nothing is different, which is so great. Alright, so now the last detail of actually crafting this stuff. So, I actually haven't made rockets in a very long time, and I need a full clear inventory to do so, because I'm doing almost every color I can. So we're obviously going to need like reds, orange, yellow. We could do lime green, why the hell not? We'll do blue, we could do white, we could do pink, sure, why the frick not? We put that, we put this, and we think we put a color. Yeah, okay, we do. All right, so that'll give us the blue creeper, but I think if we add these guys too, right, it'll give us, yep, the trail and twinkle. Nice. Okay, so we got a blue one of that. Now, if I do this, can I change the color? Blue fade to white. Excuse me? Is that how that works? Oh my god, that would be so cool. Oh, okay. We'll do blue fade to orange. Oh, that'll be kind of cool. You know, we're gonna need a chest. Like, there's just no way I'm not gonna have a chest to do this. All right, so I'm gonna need to do this interestingly. So I want them all to have trails. So I'm gonna have to do a red, and then I want a green as well. So I will take these guys back out and then put them here. So I would do, I don't know, green to, we'll do to magenta. There we go. And then a red to yellow. Cool. Okay. So we got those 3.
2,000 years later.
Wow, that's so cool. I love these. I absolutely love these. All right, so these guys are filled with 4 of each one, so it's not going to be a lot. Obviously, it'll look like a lot, but it'll go through it pretty quickly, judging on how fast that clock is. But these guys, I'm going to fill up to the brim. So he literally just has endless amounts of these rockets, and it's going to be hella funny. But why I really wanted to do this is because it's my brother's birthday, and I really want to wish him a happy birthday, and I think this is going to be a really fun and creative way to do so, rather than just, the typical text happy birthday or the phone call or the post on Facebook. I feel like this is going to be a unique thing that he's probably going to remember and try to do for my birthday or do for, I don't know, my little brother or something. So I really do want to wish him a happy birthday because, I love my brother. I think he's a great guy. We have our ups and downs, but, we're family, and we're always going to be here. So what better way to wish my brother a happy birthday than to annoy him with all the fireworks and Minecraft nonsense that I can. Now what I'm really hoping is that this doesn't get accidentally triggered by something, which I don't know if it can, but there better be nothing that triggers that, or this is just gonna be a disaster. Alright, I'm going to do my last checks to be sure all of these are filled with rockets. I think we're good to go. There's nothing else I can do to really test this other than just wait for him to sign on after I unblock him. But in hindsight, I should probably do that. I was so tempted to click that to try it, but I know it's I know it's going to cause absolute hell. I'm so excited. Okay. Now it's time to wait. So I actually decided to line his ceiling as well, just to cause a little more chaos. All right, Brian. That was unfortunate for that skeleton. All right.
Yep.
So, since today is a very special day for you,
Yep.
I have a surprise, and I thought it would be very exciting to do. Obviously with you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right. I'm ready.
Please walk the bridge, Brian.
I was going to say, what's this sign?
So, what does it say?
Super secret surprise button.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to click it?
Sure.
Happy birthday!
Nice.
Woo! Woo! Here we go. Woo! Isn't this sick?
That is really cool.
Yeah, well, just so you know, this isn't gonna end.
Okay.
So enjoy it. Goodbye. No, seriously, it's not gonna stop.
How did you get that many of them?
It's so loud. All right, I gotta shut this off. Yeah,
Damn,
so
that's a lot of redstone.
yeah, it's a lot.
Thank you.
God. You're welcome. I thought I was gonna say happy birthday all day, and then I was gonna say this is how.
Nice.
So, just so you're aware, why I said it was never going to end is because there's 13,000 rockets that are going to be firing if we didn't shut it off.
What do you mean 13,000?
Each dispenser has 64, and there's 9
Yeah.
stacks. That's 574 for each dispenser.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So you got 13,000 rockets for your birthday. Yeah, all you gotta do is put arrows back in this thing, and you can just start it again.
All right. I appreciate it. Did you go here? Oh, there's a bullet.
Oh, the arrow
That
missed.
missed.
Motherfucker.